You like that? That's the laziest way to do that. Down lemur, up lemur, winter soldier. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Wakataka Kage. Sad. Super sad. Dusty, what's good? What if this turns out like the last patch where it takes some hours to release? I know. I hope not. I hope not, Dusty. I'm hoping it does not take them hours. This is tough. But we'll watch. We'll be able to get in a little bit of sumo, which is nice. We have 2 days of sumo to get through. I'm not promising both days, but we can get through at least one right now, as long as I start it right away, because the patch isn't out. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the patch comes out soon. I'm dying for it. I hope it doesn't come out at midnight though again. Day 2 has an absolute banger. Well, we're on day 4. So, awkward. You're behind, man. Let's take a look at it. By the names alone, you already know. Fair. At the top of the leaderboard, it is me. It is Jack with 32 points. Yo, Casper was good. In third, Girl Lemur with 30 points. In fourth, Hatboy. In fifth, Winter Soldier. In sixth, Jesus of T. Tied for seventh, Down Lemur and Dark Purple. Then in eighth, or ninth, actually, that's ninth. Purple Starfish. Looks like when I re-signing Peyton Watson or Spencer Jones my Nuggets. What? Oh, it looks like we are not. Okay. Interesting. So Peyton Watson is out there. He's basically done forever. What? Yeah, that thing that Winter Soldier posted was kind of crazy. I don't know who that guy is that just said that. I actually don't know who Spencer Jones is. Isn't that the name of the Yankees prospect that just got called up? Like it sounds like he's got himself a good career in the majors on the way. Yeah, that is the same guy. When you said that, I was very confused. Because I know him as the Yankees prospect. I saw him a couple times in the minors. That was fun. But I don't know who the basketball player is straight up. Anyway, that's the leaderboard. So let's go ahead and watch day 4. But let me clean my glasses first. The day 4 base festival is continuing. Huge news. Good role player off the bench, can shoot threes in defense. Rich ball spotted in San Antonio. Enho not called up yet. Dude, is he gonna break his arm? What the fuck? The way he was twisting his arm was crazy. That feels like it should be illegal. A sign and trade for Watson with the Clippers of the Bucks. Nice. Settled Nomi back in business. Is he gonna beat Onakatsu? I don't know why I asked. I don't know why I asked. It seemed obvious. It seemed obvious. Kazuma versus Shishi. Shishi's 3-0.
But Shishi has a strong inside position. Kazuma in trouble, and Kazuma.
Shishi is 4-0. GZFT in shambles right now. Absolutely devastated.
Large Kazuma.
Son of a bitch. Asa Koryu versus
Fuji leads 3-1, and immediately
Nishiki Fuji with the easy
right
win.
hand outside grip.
In the blink of an eye, as Morty says. You know he punched a wall over that
6
one.
times in the lower division.
Daiseisan versus Taker of Fuji.
Coming in low and hard, Takeru Fuji.
Easy W
Just
for
like
Taker.
Sadano Umi earlier. Getting a strong inside
So far, a lot of
position,
walkovers
and
today. Morty, you are not wrong.
Daiseisan straight back. Daiseisan.
The Bucks might get
Welcome
Porter
to the top
Jr.
division.
Interesting. Or House Jr. Interesting.
Nick's trying to wait till the end. Brunson puts up a three. Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson hits the three with 4.3 remaining.
Hey.
Xander, baby. 39 months, bro. How we doing? How's life? You haven't been streaming, right? Because I haven't gotten any notifications. How we doing, Xander? How's life, buddy? I gotta go back. A moment. Kimbo Zan versus Abi. This should be interesting. Thank you for the resub, Xander. I appreciate you, man. Oh, you've been working a lot, right? It's
Extending his
that makes
arms,
sense.
but Kim Bozan
That makes
has
sense.
an inside position.
How are you? I'm pretty good, man.
Once he
I'm
got
all
that,
right. I'm not too bad. I can't complain.
Abi
Can't
was in
complain.
a whole lot of trouble. Kim Bozan looking
I
strong
forgot it was
today.
the time for you to be like working like crazy. It's July.
Pushing attack.
I appreciate the resub. Thank you. Your family's on the move again next August? Let's go, dude.
Mitake Umi initially. Now he gets started with a
Hopefully you have
nice
fun
rhythm
wherever you
to his
end up.
thrusting. Can't finish off Mitake Umi.
Okay, that was an actual good
Mitake
match.
Umi
Waka No
can
Show
run away for
is
only
now
so
4-0.
long
He's
as
going crazy.
Waka No Show picks up his fourth
Mita
straight win.
Mita
Tsukidashi
Kayumi?
thrust out.
0-4. Not very good. Not very good. Asa Hakoryu versus Shio
From
Shoma.
Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia. Both men coming in.
Carrying the Waka
at,
name, he isn't
low
related.
angle. Hard to say who has
Somebody's gotta carry it on, you know.
Back and forth. They
Shio
both have a
battling,
pretty strong
battling.
left hand inside grip. Chest to chest. They have met 3 times before.
3K for 3 bedrooms, 2 bath.
2-1. Now Asa
Don't move to New York.
Hakuryu, the younger man, moving back.
Somehow
Shio
more
Shoma
expensive,
and Shio
which is
Shoma
crazy.
Cannot resist at the edge.
Shio
Hakuryu
loses,
has
but he fought
himself
hard.
a
He
Yori
fought
Kiri
hard.
Victory to even his record at 2-2.
Asa Hakoryu with the well-earned victory.
Fujiryoga with a 2-0 record.
Fuji Yoga versus Tobi Zaru. Okay, okay.
Fujiryoga is able to generate
Was he
just
out?
enough forward momentum.
I didn't even see him go out.
Tobizaru steps out.
Bro had no
Tobizaru unable
clue.
to put on brakes, And Fujiroga has himself a third victory.
They're not going to show us that? I didn't see his foot go out.
Tobizaru step. Fujiroga
Oh, it did go out.
is able to generate just enough forward momentum so that Tobizaru steps out.
Fujiroga with the big win.
Put on brakes.
The first day we moved in,
Fujiroga
I broke
has
the back
himself
screen in the bathroom.
a third
Oh
victory.
no. Oh no.
Tobizaru 1 and 3. Let's see if Asanoyama.
Asanoyama versus Roga.
Roga moving forward. Roga squeezing the forearms.
A younger Goniyama type.
Asanoyama gritting his teeth
That's fair. I can
and
see that.
bending those knees to set
Roga
himself
loses
up
again.
for,
Roga not
pretty good angle of attack.
50-50 Roga anymore.
As you can see,
He just loses,
victory for Asanoyama.
He's been losing the past couple tournaments. Koto Eho versus oh no. Poor Koto. He's trying to get a head start on this guy.
Making Koto Eho wait.
That was crazy.
Off they go. Koto Eho in the inside position. Takayasu slips up.
It's not worth that money at
and
all. It's a
inside.
fixer upper. Yeah, that's fair.
Takayasu much heavier than Koto Eho. Takayasu strengthens that.
Yo,
body.
Koto's hanging in there,
Works the
man.
Position and is
He's
moving
hanging in
around
there.
Koto Eho.
Takayasu's still a
Koto Eho
beast.
swinging his
But
hips
he
and was able to
won!
generate some momentum and win by
Koto
1 piece. So, what a
Eho takes
comeback
down
by
Takayasu. Taka
Koto Eho.
no longer undefeated. Wow. Huge win for Koto Eho. Blast from the past.
Wakamoto Haru 1 and
Okay,
2.
we're back with Wakamoto Haru versus Fuji Seiyun. Waka with the huge Henka.
Quickly ends that match. Fuji Seiyun didn't like.
The disrespect is real.
Wakamoto Haru 1 and 2.
You have to win somehow. Dishonorable? Hey, he has to win somehow.
Henka by
He's been
Wakamoto
losing a
Haru.
lot. All right, you gotta
Quickly
you
ends
gotta
that
let him
match.
get his
Fuji
win
Seiyun
once in a
didn't like it.
while.
Fuji Seiyun and Wakamoto Haru.
Where's
both
Taka to
at 2
belt
and 2.
wrestle? Yeah, that was a good one. The crash out
They
from
have won
losing
6
two
times
brothers in the
previously.
span of 2
Buddha has won
months.
4 of those.
What do you mean? What happened to his other brother?
Uda coming in very low, steps to the side. Oshoma.
We're
maintaining the
0-3
pressure
right now.
on Uda. Uda
Oh, let's go! What a
magic today on day 4 picking up his
guy!
first win.
What a guy! Aura doing his thing, bro. The GOAT. Oh, he also retired due to age injuries. Oh, I didn't know that. Good, we redeemed more things. Thank you. Here we are.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
Damn. That chicken costume was worth whatever it cost. I don't think it was that expensive. I think it was like probably like 10, 20 bucks. Definitely worth it. Shodai versus Ichi Yamamoto.
Yamamoto, and he surges forward.
I
and
mean,
Shodai,
I don't know what's up with Shodai.
given his
Ichi's
style
3-1. He's quietly 3-1.
of upper body from the man on the right.
Hiradoumi versus Hakuno Fuji. Uh-oh.
Hakuno Fuji slams into Hiradoumi, but Hiradoumi able to
Got him.
move to an angle. And it's
Hiradoumi,
Fuji who's the winner.
0-4.
Grimacing a bit.
0-4. I think I have him on my team. I do not.
He has been injury prone, so you have to wonder if. Let's see how he steps.
Is
forward.
Hakuno Fuji him now? He's always been. Thank you. Would have been worth a
Solid
grand, to
hit
be
on
honest.
Yoshino Fuji and get an inside position.
Wait. I was not ready for this. Yosh versus Ayanishiki. Oh my. Yosh is 4-1 against him. Let's see what happens
Yoshino
here.
Fuji and get an inside position. He's being moved back by Yoshino Fuji. Yoshino Fuji.
Yosh is
aggressive,
done. He
but
got caught.
Ayanishiki
He
does
got
have
caught.
it.
No, he did not. No way. No way. How does he do it every time, dude?
And defeats Ayanishiki. With what looked like an
Bro, I hope they
Uranage
replay
at
that.
the edge, so Ayanishiki
How is this man the only one that could defeat Ayanishiki? What a battle. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, they are going to replay.
at the start. Ayanishiki seizing that left-hand grip.
Ayanishiki washed? I mean, I don't think so. I think
that grip and almost trips.
I think
Yoshino
Haka's
Fuji,
just
but
that
Yoshino
guy, bro.
Fuji using just his right
I
hand.
mean, Yosh.
Despite being caught in a very awkward position.
Damn,
at the
I
end,
thought
Yoshino
he
Fuji
had Yosh like absolutely done.
shows you his upper body strength with just his right hand able to throw down Ayanishiki.
That's crazy. Damn, what a throw from Yosh. That takes so much strength,
His
so much
right
power.
arm perched
Like,
there
absolutely
way back.
insane. He's barely got a grip there.
Throws down the surprise winner of the Yusho to christen the IG.
Yeah, he was
arena
showing
last
off the
year.
flexibility. Oh, good. Oho versus Koto Shoho. Cool. Battle of two guys I don't feel like seeing.
Hits at the
Koto
top shot,
Shoho
and
is
mixing it up
undefeated at the
with
moment, actually.
Tsupari, and it's over.
I don't know.
He's able to
I have
establish
nothing.
a strong
I have nothing
inside
to say about
position
that one.
And push out Koto Shoho.
I got nothing to say about that one.
So two very evenly matched Rikshi, and it shows in that tilt
I don't know how Koto Shoho lost, and I don't know how Oho won.
up against Sekiwake.
Atami Fuji
Very comfortable at
3-0 versus Daisho. Who is 2-1? Xbox versus Grandmaster Sexy.
A pushing battle, and it's Atami Fuji.
Oh, he couldn't get him out.
Gets
Daisho's still alive.
In the match by moving to the side.
No way! No fucking way!
So Daisho
Dude, that's gotta be the
and
worst.
Atami Fuji, his first loss, both guys at 3
Bro.
and 1.
That's gotta be the worst feeling. The worst feeling ever if you're
With his size
if you're a
and
Tommy
strength
Fuji.
advantage,
You had him done.
he was getting
You
the
had
better of
him
this
dead to fucking
battle.
rights there. Thomas Fuji, what the fuck? Yeah, that was.
until the very end.
Don't get me wrong,
Daisho
Daisho's great,
keeps
but
circling around, moving
I don't
to
know
his
how he
left,
didn't. Like, I don't know
and
how
then
he didn't
moves
finish
to
that
his
off.
right
Hey,
and
listen.
gets Atami Fuji off balance.
Garcia, baby. How many subs to get you to register for an amateur sumo tournament?
Excellent
too old.
defensive maneuvering by Daisho until the very end. When
It is less a matter of subs and more a
he's
matter
able to
of
land a
I'm
solid
old
hit to
as
the
shit.
flank of
And it
big
would
Atami
probably hurt
Fuji
my body to be
and
in
get him off his
this.
feet. And Takanosho is winless.
Hiroshima versus Takanosho. Kirishima might be the only undefeated guy left right
Strong
now.
start by Kirishima,
I'm not
but he's getting
100%
moved
sure,
back.
but we
They
just saw
separate. Takanosho
multiple
moving forward.
undefeateds
Kirishima
lose.
gets to the rear. They move around,
He does get the
and
win. That was sick,
It
though.
was a frenetic
That was
battle, but
almost not a win.
Kirishima is
Oh,
able to push out
Takanosho. Fucking bleeding.
So Takanosho
Oh, true. Shishi is also undefeated.
And does a
Garcia,
360,
what's good,
and
bro?
in the
How
end,
you been, bro?
Kirishima
Nick's trying to wait till the end. Brunson
able
puts
to
up a three.
land
Bang! Bang!
a solid
Jalen
enough hit
Brunson
to
hits the
push
three
out
with
Takemoto.
4.3 remaining.
Welp starting the trend then lol.
Garcia with the 31 months, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
The Kongteds at some
You are
point,
starting
which
the
led to that
trend.
cut on the forehead of Takanosho.
You are starting the trend. Takanosho almost beat him. He was very close there.
So that has to be a relief for Kirishima.
So are the only undefeateds Kirishima and Shishi? Imagine Shishi wins.
Fast start by Fujinokawa. Surprises. Kotozakura separates and
Oh, damn.
he is able to push out
Nick's trying to wait till the
Fujinokawa
end.
from the rear.
Koto with his third win.
Fujinokawa, it was brief, but he stepped out.
Brunson hits the
And
three with
Kotozakura.
4.3 remaining.
So I saddle up, lock, load, explode.
Hi.
Keep an eye.
Sammy with the
The hype
55
train
months.
has
Is it the
started.
hand? Yep, there.
Thank you guys for the hype train. Sammy, how we doing, bro? Thank you for the
The Yokozuna.
resub. 55 months is crazy. Umo is hilarious. Sammy, thank you for the 55 months, bro. I appreciate you. How we doing? How we doing? I'll sort the Rikishi leaderboard after the, okay. Seriously, Sammy, thank you for the 55 months. You got to have that as my damn subnody. It's a subnody, just back PTSD. You're younger than Tamawashi? Oh, boy. Too lazy to cook. So eating banana pudding for dinner, I respect it. I respect it. We were also too lazy, and we just ordered a fucking pizza. So there we are. There we are. I feel that. I feel that so much. I am still keeping track in a spreadsheet right here. I am keeping track of it. We're going to look at the spreadsheet in a moment. Once these last two fights are done, Shiranumi versus Hosh.
That
You
is
got to
what
feel
we'll
bad
find
for
out here.
Shiranumi. Unless he pulls it out.
A shove by the Yokozuna. And a
Hosh
Nage throw by the Yokozuna.
just bullied him. Kinda bullied him. What does it mean?
Shiranumi never able to securely.
I have a question. It says Onosato has 2 losses. Who beat him? Did I miss a Kimboshi? Did I miss marking that down? Or was it somebody that doesn't get that? Was it a Tommy Fuji and he doesn't get it? Fujinokawa and Yosh. Oh, so he doesn't get it, right?
Then using his left arm to thrust down the Maegashira 2. Tsukiotoshi.
Goneyama 0-3 versus Onosato 1-2. Here we go.
Off they go.
Goneyama hit him like a train and he just took it and X-factored him.
Yoshi points his goodbye
It was
to
Yoshi,
the
so it doesn't
Yokozuna.
count,
We
right?
have a
That's why I didn't put
that
it.
looked kind of dicey for Onosato. Did Gonoyama land on his stomach before?
Himboshi Gono.
Keep an eye on the left foot of Onosato and the stomach of Gonoyama. Oh, that's really close.
How is that really close?
Gonoyama's feet turn over.
How is that close? Onosato did not even step out of bounds. What?
The judges rule that Onosato, when he jumped in the air, that means she points his goombai.
Wait, what? Impressive jump, though? I mean, he was in control of everything
Shot by
there.
the Yokozuna.
No?
And
Oh, wait, this is not even the right match.
a nage throw.
I was like,
by
wait,
Yokozuna.
that's not what happened just now.
Shuranoumi never able to securely.
There's no chance for him to come
Using
down
his
inbound.
left arm to thrust down the Maegashira 2.
I mean, I think I have Goniyama, so this is good for me, but that's really weird. I would like to see it again.
Off they
Thank you guys
go.
for the hype train. I appreciate you guys.
The Yokozuna holds his ground and he steps up, and the Gyoji points his goombai to the Yokozuna. Will we
They're
have a
super
mono
inconsistent
lead?
with that
looked
rule. I mean,
kinda
that's pretty.
dicey for Onosato.
It felt like he was never
Did
out of
Konoyama
control there.
land on his stomach before.
Like, yeah, he jumped out of bounds, but like he never landed out of
Eye
bounds.
on the
Like he
left
was
foot
saving
of
himself by
Onosato and
pushing
the
him down,
stomach
right?
of Konoyama.
Kind of
Oh, that's really close.
weird. Maybe I just don't understand the
Konoyama's
rules.
feet turnover.
What a crazy view. He's like, he looks like a superhero up there. He did give himself up though.
The judges rule that
But, like,
Onosato, when
how?
he jumped in the air, that means
I was really looking forward to that explanation from the commentator, and then they just cut it off. Thanks, Morty. He leapt backward. Yeah, but I mean, like, he did that to make sure that he won, right? Like, I don't know. That feels like I don't know, maybe it's just basketball, football, like all those things. Actually, football's a little different. But basketball, like, it feels like it's dishonorable. That's stupid. I'm not gonna lie, that's dumb. All right. Well, I mean, look who's at the top. No trickiness here. That's dumb. I love the summer sumo picks. Yeah, they're good. At the top, it's me, 41 points. Tied for second, it's Jack and Upleamer with 40. Upleamer killing it right now. Upleamer killing it. Downleamer close behind with 38. Then Hatboy with 37. Look at Purple Starfish climbing the leaderboard a little bit. Tied with Jesus with 36 points. Then Winter Soldier with 35. Dark Purple with 33. Chris with 32. And Mac all alone at the bottom with 27. Onakatsu's killing me? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Onakatsu's a killer. Purple to the moon. Why would you ever pick Onakatsu? Well, the good news is we have another sumo. We have another sumo day to watch. But the bad news is I got to go pull it up. Hold on. Let me go find it. Pretty impressive for rush picks. Maybe you should rush every time. Because right now you're killing it. Maybe that swap will happen. Uh-oh. She's wishing for injury on poor Onakatsu. What a shame. What a shame. That's not very nice. Just kidding. Day 5. Okay, so Kirishima, Shishi, and Waka no Show is also undefeated. So Waka no Show also undefeated, and so I forgot about him. Give Waka Ona. Why is this one so clear? Why did Morty make this so clear? He got quality for Anho. What's wrong with... I don't understand it either. I don't know how did that happen? I really would like to know how that happened. Compartment syndrome. I never even heard of that. Tamawashi and Jurio versus Meisei? Tamawashi on the way back up to Makauchi? Okay, here is Uplemer's guy, Onakatsu. Wow. Damn. First of all, that was a tough way to lose. Ugly way to lose. Second of all, Onakatsu loses again. Yikes. You deserve not to win is crazy. All right, Shishi is still 4-0 versus Ryodan. Oh my. The last time they faced each other, it was horribly boring, if I recall correctly. I mean, who doesn't want to root for me to win? Giving Shishi the jobbers for real. He's 5-0 now. Crazy. Ryodan is getting demoted all the way down to rookie ball. That's he's on his way. He's on his way. Kimbo Zan versus Asa Koryu. This is a battle of the 500 records, I guess. A battle of the mids, kinda. Oh no. Asa Koryu might be getting demoted, and it's sad. It's sad. Hopefully not, but kinda. Taker versus Kazuma. Here we go. Oh no. Did you say this was going to be a banger? This was horrible. Asa lost? Yeah. That was terrible. Didn't Winter Soldier hype this up? Or am I crazy? Oh, Fuji Yoga. Okay. I thought you said it was Kazuma versus Takayasu, and then it's a Takayasu. Okay. And then I saw Taker, and I was like, oh, maybe he said Taker, and I just got confused. Taker's your injury replacement? He's nice. He's doing well. Oh, dude. Dude, that was crazy. Asahak, where you ate concrete just now. Abi versus Uncle Filkery. Uncle Filkery. Nishiki Fuji versus Mita Keumi. Damn. For like a quarter of a second, I thought Mita Keumi could get there, but he's 0-5. Not looking good for him in this tournament. Is Mita like washed? Yeah, he's washed, but like Onakatsu's just a never been. At least at least Mita Keumi, you know, at some point in time was like, he was good. Shio Shoma not really sure what to do. That's what Morty said. Crazy. Just shitting on poor Chio. They go crazy for uh-oh. Hold up. I'm not ready. Wakanosho is 4-0. Tobizaru is 1-3. This is not great for Toby. I'll be honest. Oh, he almost won? Oh, he might have the bet. Oh, damn. What a battle, but Toby just can't. Speaking of Wakas, it's Wakamoto Haru versus Roga. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Waka, unfortunately, might be washed. Here we go. Fujir Yoga versus Takayasu. Takayasu lost in the previous day. Damn, they're fighting their asses off. Dude, that was an unpleasant way to lose that one. Good battle, though. Takayasu, beast. Absolute beast. So many slaps, yeah. You are not wrong. Did anybody see what's his name's face? Who was that? Oshoma on the side, just bored as shit. Didn't care at all about the match that was happening in front of him. Random ass blast from the past. Here we are. Stop crying. Oh, Shoma refuses to put them over, like for real. I can't believe the patch is not out yet. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't deal with the resetting and the Morty writing paragraphs for captions. I'm good. STS dead? Maybe. Shodai versus Fuji Seiyun. Why does he casually walk off like, yeah, you know how I do this. Shodai's like, yeah, that's just me, bro. That's just how I am. Koto Eho versus Oshoma. You saw on Twitter the patch got delayed? Wait, actually? They didn't post that on the Discord. I mean, Koto's killing it, man. Daisho versus Ichi Yamamoto. Both are doing really well with 3-1. Ooh. 4-1 for Daisho and 3-2 for Ichi Yamamoto. Ura versus Hakuno Fuji. As much as we love Ura. Oh? Okay. They're not going to Mono E. Hakuno Fuji with the big win. Okay, Yosh, you gotta win this, pal. You gotta win this. This is easy pickings for you, bud. Oh no. He's gonna lose, isn't he? He is not gonna lose. My man Yosh with the big win. Let's go. Atami Fuji versus Takanosho. Takanosho's still fully defeated. Yo, JT was good, buddy. That's back-to-back losses for Atami Fuji. Tough time for him. Takanosho gets his first win. Chillin', same old. Oho remains a fraud. You're not wrong. Koto Shoho, who's 3-1 now, against Fujin Okawa, who is... Oh my god. That's crazy. Wow. The Winter Soldier Fujin Okawa hate campaign grows stronger. Wait, you hate him? You're upset that he played the shit out of your boy? Goto Shoho? Money for nothing is crazy. Oh, what? Oh, because Ayanishiki's not Ozeki. This still feels early for this one. Koto Zakura versus Ayanishiki. Ayanishiki, huge win. He is limping though. That's crazy. Hopefully he's okay. Abi's #1 fan being upset with a Henka. Sumo Netanyahu. What? Why did he have a good reason to take the easy way out? I don't know. Kirishima 4-0 versus Hirodoumi 0-4. Sumo still remains a mystery to all of us. No matter how hard we try, Hirodoumi pulls off a huge upset there. Huge. Hiroshima, my guy, the Yoko promo is right there. That was a really upsetting loss, to be honest. Because, like, what did you guys say his record needs to be? Was it like 13-2 or something? So now he can only lose one more? That's a really tough one to lose. Probably needs 13 wins. Probably 14-1. Oh, man. Yeah, you don't want to lose to... I'm sorry, but you do not want to lose to Hirodomi there. Don't get me wrong, he's great and all, but that's crazy. Chirinomi versus Onosato. Both are 1-3. All right, Onosato with the big win. He needed that one bad. He needed that one really bad. $200? 14-1 and be guaranteed. 13-2, it's possible, but who knows? I mean, I have to assume if he goes 13-2, they're going to give it to him, but I can't imagine he's going to go 13-2 right now. At this point. Hosh versus Gonoyama. Gonoyama already has a Kimboshi. He could get another one right here. It's possible. Or it is not. Hosh calmly takes on Gonoyama and beats him totally by Totari. Is that how you say that? Everyone predicted Wakano Show and Shushu would be leading after 5 days. Sure. True. Oh, that's it. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that. That's true. I did predict Shishi and Wakano Show personally. As you can tell by my fantasy roster. With neither of them actually there. Big day for them. I can't believe Kirishima lost that, to be honest. I can't believe it. Real ones knew about Wakano Show in Juryo. Fair. Well, unfortunately, that's all the sumo we have for you folks. Let's see the leaderboard. I'm doing terrible now? I mean, I don't think so. No, you're not. Tied for first, it is me and Jack with 51. Still plenty of time to go. That's only 5 days in. In third is Girl Lemur, aka Up Lemur, aka Tiny 69 Diamond with 48 points. Waka Voldemort Fuji. Oh boy. Fucking Hat Boy. Yeah, Hat Boy is in fourth place with 46. Then in fifth, tied for fifth, Down Lemur and Winter Soldier. Then Jesus of T has 44 right behind them. Purple Starfish 42 right behind that. Then we got Dark Purple and Chris tied with 39. And Macaphilly with 34 points. What the fuck is his roster? The Sheets Bros? Oh, brother. He's got Onakatsu. He has Kirishima. He has Hakano Fuji. He has Aura. Aura's been bad. Hirodumi. Takayasu, Tobizaro, Chiyoshima, Mitakeyumi. He's always a good sport and funny when he's in last. I know. I don't know why he didn't just fill it out. I gave him the option to fill it out yesterday when he was in here, and he just didn't want to do it. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not sure. I wish he would have, because he is fun. But he chose not to. We are a third of the way through the tournament, and Shishi and Wakanosho are up. Okay, let me ask you a question. All right, let me ask a question. So, Kirishima is supposed to go 14-1 in order to become Yokozuna, right? He might still get there at 13-2. But let's say that everybody starts sucking, right? And he ends up winning the tournament.
Nick's trying to wait till the end.
He ends up winning like 12-4.
Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson hits the three with 4.3 remaining.
I gave you the option to fill this out, you sexy daddy. I am the Yokozuna.
Blopey, baby. Blopey with the 54 months, bro. How we doing? How we doing? 54 months is crazy. That's crazy. That's 4.5 years. Thank you so much, bro. How we doing? How's life? What are you up to, man? Anyway, so let's say Kirishima goes like 10-5 but wins the tournament. There's basically no chance he gets it without a strong showing. But if he wins, right? Politics comes into play too. That sucks. That really sucks. Because like if he wins, we were literally talking about how we haven't seen Blopey in here forever. Blopey, he's a busy man, you know? He's got kids, he's got a wife, he's got well, I guess it's not a new job anymore, but it's he's got an important job. I am everywhere and nowhere at once. Oh my. What a mysterious man. They all left me? No, stop. That's not too dissimilar from Hosh, but Hosh did it when there was one Yoko and Terano Fuji was always hurt and barely competed in 3 years, so the JSA was jonesing for a new Yoko to promote. Here he's doing it with 2 acts, so there's no... I mean, I guess that's fair, but it's still kind of crazy. Like, he goes on to win the tournament by himself. Well, obviously, I guess if you win a tournament, there's only one winner, right? But he goes on to win it. It feels like at that point, because he was possibly up for promotion, I don't know. It feels like they kind of gotta make him Yoko. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand the rules. Maybe I'm too lenient, I guess, on the situation, but it feels weird. It feels weird if he doesn't get there after winning.
Hey, listen.
Jack was good. He's also Mongolian and the JSA is not. Hopefully he just goes 14-1. Hopefully he just runs the rest of the thing and we don't even have to worry about this conversation, but I was just wondering because it feels like he could still win. You know what I mean? Like he's eventually going to face Shishi and Wakanosho, and I don't think he's going to lose to either one of them. Maybe he loses to Waka, but I don't see him. I'm sorry. I don't see him losing to Shishi. So, you know. He does have to face Hosh and Ayanishiki, but Hosh has been hurt a lot. Like, it's possible he could figure it out. Like, it's possible he could figure out how to beat him. I can't imagine Shishi and Wakanosho are going to stay undefeated, right? So, even if he does lose to Hosh and Ionishki, like Shichi's eventually gonna lose 3 or 4 probably, and Wakanosho might lose 3 or 4 as well. You know what I mean? I think they're really gonna make him prove it. Sucks. (13-2) and maybe, and keeps the maybe Zuna chances alive for September 2. So if he gets hurt, that's it. He can't reach Yoko. He would have to do the whole process over again, right? Because that would also suck. That also sucks. Like, that would also be shitty. Oh, fair. Because if he has a losing record, right? If he has a losing record, then he might get demoted. Fair. It's an unforgiving ass rank. That's true. It's kind of wild that Kota Sakura has been able to stay Ozeki for like however long he's done it. What's his record? He's 3-2, so he might get demoted, which would be sad. Well, that's sumo, I guess. I don't know what else to do. We're a third of the way through. He has a good video about how Ozeki is just tough to be. That's fair. Makes sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna pee, and when we come back, we'll figure out what to do. Let me go pee real quick. They're champions, but not the champions. They're expected to reel off 10 wins all the time against the right. It is a lot. It is a lot. Let me go pee. Yeah. To be fair, I do that at work too. Oh, brother. Okay, sorry. I had to go downstairs to get Brunson to come upstairs. Brunson had to go to the groomers today, so we had to give him his anxiety medicine because he hates being there. And so he's a fucking complete zombie right now. And that won't wear off until tomorrow, which sucks. Hung out with Drake? Oh boy. So he's completely out of it. So I had to go get him from downstairs. Anyway, I guess we're gonna play some Slay the Spire while we wait for the damn patch. That hopefully comes out soon because it's 10:30. And usually it comes out at 9. Also, no stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Because we have people coming over, so that's the way that it is, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I've been playing some Brotato. Very fun. Very, very fun. If you've never played it, go check it out, because it is a great game. We'll play on the other profile because I'm going to have to start a new run if the patch drops, so we'll do that. Play Necro. When is the patch coming? That's all I want. I just want to see the patch. Like, I just want the patch to come out. Is that too much to ask for? Let's take a lost coffer. Enfeebling touch? Sure. Sure. Well, that's not the best draw. That's not the draw we were looking for. I could promise you that. That's fine. Enfeebling touch is good. Can we kill him on the next turn, please? Give me unleash. Ooh. Okay. Not too bad. Good start. Dirge? I'm down with the dirge. Damn. This is a really tough choice. Flash of Steel was my first instinct, but Ultimate Defend allows us to literally just defend. No matter what. Like, that's a really strong block card. We do have Enfeebling Touch and Dirge already. Patches delayed, you're good. Alright, send me your source. Ultimate Strike is a good bit of damage. But I think I think I'm gonna take Flash of Steel.
Hey, listen.
I think I'm gonna take Flash of Steel. Let's do it. All right, we'll take 2 commons. One is definitely going to be Defy. The other feels like it should be Poke, maybe? Yeah, actually, let's take Poke. Because we have Dirge. Okay. We Dirge here. Not quite full blocked, but Osti's got us. We'll just keep building for the Unleash, I guess. There it is. If I would have used Bodyguard first, we would have been fine. But I'm an idiot, I guess. Yo, Zedric was good. How we doing, bro? Haunt? Hell yeah. We're going souls. We're going souls build here. I have to. I have to. Not the draw I was hoping for, but maybe it's fine. Yo, Zedric was good, buddy. Chilling, my man. How you doing? I'm good. I'm pretty good. I'm doing all right. Well, I did just make a mistake there. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. Just patiently waiting for the patch. That's it. That's it. We're just here for the patch. We got some people coming over tomorrow. That should be fun. And, just waiting. You saw Sumo? Yeah, we watch... When there's a tournament, we watch Sumo. During the tournament times. We watch it. We even do like a fantasy league that we put together on a spreadsheet. So it's very, very, very fun. So we're about a third of the way through the tournament. So about a week and a half to go. Wow. Yeah. We have like a whole leaderboard and shit. It's really fun. People get involved. Yeah. It's super, super fun. I enjoy it, at least. Do I want lethality? We all enjoy it? Fair. I guess I could take lethality. We'll upgrade the Dirge. I definitely need more Souls cards. Soul cards? Yeah, I think that's better to say it that way. Also, I'm going to go this way so I can go to that shop. I didn't go to a shop yet. And I skipped the one on the right there, so. That's the one thing I wish I saw in Japan, but damn, didn't think it cost. Yeah, it's super expensive. It's absurdly expensive. Oh, fuck. I'm probably going to use Heart of Iron here because I'm going to need block. I'm going to need it. Shall we begin? I don't like that. I don't like the sounds of that. I don't like beginning. Okay. I would like you to not begin. That'd be cool. All right. I think we Dirge here. I think we Bodyguard Dirge. That's fine. Asti doesn't quite die. Close, though. Extremely close. Like, not feeling good about it close. He's dead now. Okay, Haunt is going a little crazy. Does anybody have the phone number for Mega Crit so that we can call them and ask what time the patch is coming out? If anybody could help us with that, that'd be great. I took 10 there. That's a lot. I'm so fucked. Okay, GG's. Seance, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we have more souls. Now we can make more souls. We're going to even upgrade that. Letter opener's amazing with souls. Okay. Add opening draw. Might have to use that colorless pot, but it's fine. Horrible draw. Definitely gonna look into it. All right, we'll take Omni Slice. That's for the future. It's not for right now. It's for the future. I don't necessarily want to lose any of these. Kind of crazy. Get rid of lethality. I might regret that. I might live to regret that. Okay, huge. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. Unfortunately, I got to use Defy here to make sure we have block or whatever. Actually, we're just using all of it. Okay. We're just using everything. That's fine. I took 3. I'm probably going to have to rest. I can live with resting, though. We got 3 infections in the deck right now. On the way. Here we are. This is not great. This is not great. Straight up, this is horrible. 3, 6, and at least Asti takes the 9. But that wasn't very good. Not a great turn. Capture Spirit is amazing. Fuck. I really don't want to go to the left. If I go to the left, I could rest, but I really, really want to go to this shop. This is a gamble. Let's just do it. Oh, this is not going to be a pretty fight. This is not going to be pretty at all. Am I just dead here? I might be. I might be. think I'm dead. Okay, not dead yet. Close though. Extremely close. We lost lethality and defy. That is gonna matter for sure. Okay, it's not gonna matter. It is not gonna matter. All right, we survived. That's all we could ask for is survival, and now we gotta rest. There's no choice. We're just resting and going to the shop. An amateur tournament and stream it. No price, just passion. I need block cards, man. All right, let's go prowess and happy flower. 24 HP in this fight. Are we fine? Let's play Distilled Chaos. Get rid of you. Okay, we're taking one here.
Hey, listen.
Okay, we're taking more than one here. What's your bet on the time of the patch update? Well, midnight. Maybe worse. Hopefully not, but maybe. Yo, Mac was good. Next week? Hope not. Is it still not up? Unfortunately, no. It's very sad. All right, that protects us and allows us to draw into souls, which allows us to kill them. But not great. Oddly smooth stone. We pass on all of those. Maybe bone shards would have been fine. I have to bank on drawing Haunt right away. It's not here on turn 1. The only way to get through Phantom is getting it on turn now. Okay, we got there. We're going to take some damage, but that's fine. Oh, wait, we didn't take any damage, actually. Asti, it's our guy. That's our guy. Yo, Steadfast was good. How's the new patch? Unfortunately, I do not know. Unfortunately, it is not out yet. Sadly, I am just waiting. We lost lethality. It's fine. It's delayed. I can tell it's delayed. That is a fact. Okay, as long as we get the Haunt going, we're kind of chilling. It's not too bad. Ah, la 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 la. Get rid of a strike. Soul you to death. still soul you even more? Wow, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of working. This is kind of working. Do we have lethal here? It doesn't look like at this very moment we have lethal, but we're damn close. The letter opener's doing work. The haunt is doing work. You beat the queen with Snecko? Let's go, dude. That's awesome. I love Snecko. I don't care. I don't care if it's not that great in this game. I still love it. I don't know how I was able to pull it off. Cause you're fucking sick, bro. You're a goat. You coach your boy through a defect Snecko run, actually? Let's go. All right, I'm taking Transfigure, and I'm taking it for one damn reason. To transfigure the Dirge. If I can upgrade it, even better. Such malice paints your heart. We would share the same paint if you knew what's befallen me. There is no peace on your path. Take a part of me to ease your burdens. You fought the fake merchant and just claimed that. Dude, I did that too. I've done that too. It's crazy. You have no right coaching anyone in this game, but he was stuck. Hey, that's not true. If you're ahead of the curve, you're ahead of the curve. You can always learn. Even from people that are not as good as you, you could learn from them, you know? I kind of want to clone Dirge right here. It doesn't feel super smart, but I kind of want to. Some people can't learn. Well, that's true. That's fair. Actually, if I clone Flash of Steel, we go ballistic, right? Problem is the Flash of Steel is not upgraded. But it's still kind of fun. I mean, that's fair. What you're saying is fair, Winter Soldier. How to win a region run, and if there's two things I know, then the second thing is how to win a defect run. Fair. Fair. I'm going with clone. We're going with clone. I'm actually not going to clone Dirge, even though I kind of want to. We're going to clone Flash of Steel because it doesn't hurt. I'm not saying any names, but it's back. What do I want to transfigure? It feels like Defy, but they're not attacking on the next turn, but I do need to block. All right, we'll do Defy. No, I need Haunt. No, dude, I need that. What are you doing? Oh, fuck. I actually probably lose that. I guess it's okay to lose it in a sense. Like, if I have to lose it, it's maybe fine. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I am very displeased at this moment. Because... Okay. If I knock him down... That doesn't count to knock him down. This is crazy. That does. Oh my god. I'm very unhappy. I might gigantify a strike. Like, that's how desperate I am right now. I might do that on the next turn. We need to deal 19 damage. Oh, wait, we have a letter opener. Nah, we're good. We're good. I don't have to waste it. Okay. All right. That was really scary. Another capture spirit? Sure. You came in last? Can I view this sumo leaderboard? Am I still getting cooked? Well, you're still away. Like a pots and pans one? Oh my lord. What's pots again? I forgot what that is. I think I'm gonna take the gold this time. Who is last? Mac is last. It's Jover. I mean, it's not over. It's not. Oh, standing on me. Yeah, that's right. That shit is scary. Do I obtain the key? I don't think I want the key. Straight up. I don't think I want the key. I think I want the gold, but we don't have a shop for a while. History course is great. Nah, we'll take the gold. We'll take the gold here. They give 3? Yeah, you're fucked. It's crazy. I definitely need more block cards. Like, bad. I'm surprised you didn't want history course. I just don't think it's gonna be super helpful for me. With the way things are going right now, I don't think I need it. Okay, that guy's dead. That's what we needed. I have like, it's not an infinite deck, but it's like a weird, almost infinite deck. Could be an infinite deck. I could put Seance as a perfect fit, or yeah, I think I want to yeah, I draw a lot. It's fine. Seance as a perfect fit is good. Me and Mac are going to be on top. This new patch better be good. I agree. Well, this sucks because I got to transfigure the defender. I'm fucked. I might be fucked anyway. This felt like a good deck, but obviously it's not working out. It's because I don't have any block cards. which is a big problem. What's crazy is I'm gonna have to rest. Actually, I just don't make it here, do I? Do I just die here? What time does the patch release? I have no idea, Jaded. I thought it would be out already. I was hoping it would be out already. Okay, there's no way I survive this. Oh, maybe. Maybe? There's a chance. Against any elite, there is a chance against this fella. I think I'm gonna go defend here. We have a chance. It's not a great chance. It's not obviously guaranteed or anything, but we do have a chance here. Stream Joe versus Necro? Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I think getting banned from Twitch probably not the finest idea. Do I just block or do I capture spirit? I think I capture spirit here. We could even flash of steel. No. No. We let Asti take a bulk of the hits there. Enfeebling touch is huge. We have to block as much as we can. Okay. Transfigure the capture spirit. And go prowess. Just in case. Okay, you're good. I can't believe we survived that. I cannot believe I just survived that. Okay, we needed a block guard, pull aggro. Good enough. Good enough. Gigantification potion is... We'll skip the potion to doom. I don't know. I have to rest. I can't clone. I can't clone. I am terrified right now. The courier is great if we can get to that shop in one piece. This isn't great. Let's do the potion now. I'm gonna die. There's no way. Fuck. Oh, that was literally lethal. I thought I had 1 life left. Okay. All right. Well, that didn't work because, well, we didn't have enough block. Oh. Actually, just in time. The patch just dropped. Patch dropped, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at it. Hold up. All right, let's see what it is. All right. Beta patch notes version 0.109.0. Another beta patch is here, Slayers. This one brings a host of balance changes, bug fixes, new epoch art. I don't know. I hear people say epic. I don't know if that's the right word. We've also begun to translate the game into traditional Chinese. No timeline just yet on official support for other languages, but we'll let people know when we are looking for additional translators. Perhaps most notably, 2 new Niao relics have been introduced, one which grants a powerful exclusive potion, and the other a brand new quest card with some cute beta art. Let me drink this real quick. Oh, I already see big changes here. Okay. Ancient relics. Added a new Niao relic, Dowsing Rod. Upon pickup, add 1 Dowsing to your deck. Dowsing is a quest card, a 0 cost. After entering 5 more question mark rooms, transform this into Abundance. Abundance is an ancient skill that costs 1. Choose 1 of 3 upgraded powers to add into your hand. It is free to play this turn. Exhaust. That's pretty insane. To be able to choose 1 of 3 upgraded powers to play for free this turn. I wonder what the upgrade on that is. I'm assuming it's a 0 cost card. So this is like a much cooler version of the defect card that gives you white noise. This is a much better version. This is also kind of like, what's that ancient the ancient reward that gives you one of these types of things. That's pretty cool. I'm very much so looking forward to trying that. I'm pretty excited about that. Choose 1 of 3 upgraded cards to add into your hand is nuts. And then they added another Niao's relic, Niao's Sacrifice. Upon pickup, procure 1 ambergris. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ambergris, and add 1 guilty to your deck. Ambergris potion, heal for 50% of your max HP. Take an extra turn after this one. Wow. I can see why you might not be a big fan of that on first reaction, but that seems pretty insane, to be honest, because it's a little weird for it being a Niao's relic, but that could save you in the Act 1 boss fight. That could save you in Elite where you're about to die. That could be held until you actually get to the Act 3 bosses, and then that becomes insane. 50% of your max HP is really good, and an extra turn after that is also really good. I could see this being a very interesting choice that you just like hang on to for a really long time, so I wonder. Taking on a curse and it doesn't make you stronger right away. True, it doesn't make you stronger right away, but that curse is only guilty. Guilty will go away after 5 fights, so makes it a little easier to swallow, but that's definitely the best potion in the game, I'll tell you that. But it is going to be an interesting one because it will take so long. I want to try that out. I'm looking forward to that. It's one of those things that, like you said, doesn't go off right away. It doesn't do really super well. Yeah, they reworked Diamond Diadem, I think it is. They reworked it. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. That was the original. Now start combat with 20 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Does that mean permanently? So it's weird, sort of weird wording. So barricade, yeah, it sounds like it's barricade. Start combat with 20 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Does that mean only the start of your next turn? Or does that mean permanently block is not removed at the start of your next turn? Because if it's like barricade, that's insane. Like diadem, whatever, it was already pretty much the best ancient relic in the game. So I understand why they had to nerf it, but this is still an amazing replacement. It's kind of weird because this sounds like barricade and dowsing rod sounds like better, or abundance rather sounds like better white noise. Kind of awkward that they're doing things like that. I wonder if those cards get removed from the pool or changed or something like that. They moved Aerobics' Sandcastle relic, moved from pool 1 to pool 2. Second option instead of first option. Honestly, I don't know the difference between all the options yet. I still don't wrap my head around them. It just basically means that only certain ancient relics will show up in that first option and in that second option and in that third option. So they moved them around. I don't know why. Changed up Darv blessing pools for more variety, which means you'll see energy relics more often. Okay. So that's pretty cool. They nerfed Tanks' Meat Cleaver. The HP gain decreased from 9 to 5. Okay. I understand Meat Cleaver was pretty insane, to be honest. It's still going to be good. But I do feel like a lot of the times when I ran into tanks, I was automatically taking Meat Cleaver. So now you probably won't take Meat Cleaver every single time. That makes it a lot better probably for the health of the game. I am sad that the HP gain decreased by that much. I would have preferred if it was like, if it went from 9 to 6, I think would have been cool. 9 to 5 is pretty drastic. We'll see how it goes. They buffed Teskatara's toy box. Relics gained increase from 4 to 5. Okay, that makes toy box maybe a little better. Well, it definitely makes it better, but it makes it a little more pickable probably. Teskatara has very specific things that you want to pick. So toy box, maybe you could pick it at certain times. That was one of the worst Teskatara relics, so I'm glad they buffed that. They also buffed Vaku's Fiddle. Vaku's Fiddle card draw increase from 2 to 3. I think that's really good. I've been taking Fiddle a little more often recently because I, for some reason, have been taking some draw cards a little less often. So I've been testing out Fiddle, seeing how it goes, and it's felt pretty good. It feels decent. It's going to feel a lot better being able to draw an additional 3 cards at the start of every turn. I still worry about Fiddle, like in certain builds. Obviously, it doesn't really work out, but I am looking forward to trying this. I have been, like I said, taking it a little more often and doing a little better with it. And they changed Vaku's Seer Talon, I don't know, and Distinguished Cape relics, and they swapped the downsides. So the Talon downside is getting 2 curses. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's getting 2 curses. And they put that onto Distinguished Cape. So you'll get 2 curses plus, 3 apparitions? I believe it's 3, right? Instead of losing max HP there. And then with the Talon, they're going to give you a loss of max HP. I like that a lot because Distinguished Cape is clearly an auto pick from Vaku. If you see it, you got to take those apparitions, at least now with extra curses. Bad because, well, it's not bad. It's still going to be a really good relic to pick, but it's going to be tough because you're going to add the 3 apparitions plus 2 curses. So it's going to make drawing a little harder. It's going to make finding those apparitions a little bit more of a pain in the ass, which is probably good. And it's going to give you a big enough downside to maybe think about the other Vaku relics, because I could tell you with just max HP loss, you had to take Distinguished Cape like every single time. And Seer Talon, because of the scary curses, people rarely took that, and it's a pretty strong thing. So I like that the downside is just losing max HP on that now. So, pretty cool. That almost guarantees you'll have one left by the Act 3 bosses. Yes. Toy box, at that point, you probably will be very close to having that at the end of Act 3 guaranteed. And if you manipulate it, you could possibly have 2. Possibly. It feels unlikely, but yeah. They nerfed Eon Glass. This is what people have been dying for. People have been complaining about Eon Glass a ton. So they nerfed his ebb move. It decreased from 32 to 26 in the on the higher ascensions, and then from 26 to 22 on the lower ascensions. So they lowered its front-loaded damage. I think that's cool. I think that people are still going to complain that Eon Glass is too strong. I don't necessarily know if the ebb move is the one that everybody wanted to be nerfed, but I think that's fine. I don't know. Eon Glass is pretty close to a really good place, in my opinion. Well, it depends. It depends on the character you choose. That's a tough one to kind of balance because Defect is really good against Eon Glass with Compact, even though they nerfed Compact the last patch to make it completely useless. Like, Compact itself is a bad card, but if you know you're going to face Eon Glass, it's good in that situation. You know what I mean? There's also Flak Cannon, so that makes it good. That makes Defect good against it. You can transform a lot of things into like souls and stuff with Necro. You can turn cards into minions with Regent. So those characters are pretty decent against Eon Glass. Ironclad has some exhaust engines if you get it in the right situation. It's really Silent that has the biggest problem with Eon Glass. And lowering one of the bigger attacks, I guess, is pretty good. It does feel like it's not going to be enough for the people that are complaining about it. I don't know if I really hate the way Eon Glass is. I don't know if it's really Eon Glass that I lose a lot of my runs to nowadays, but it depends. It probably needs a little bit of a nerf, so like this is fine. And then they buffed the Torchhead Amalgam. That is the Queen's little Torchhead doggy buddy. Now starts with a new strong tackle move on turn 1 to increase front-loaded damage from 18 to 26. Okay, so they made Torchhead Amalgam a lot stronger. What a nothing nerf. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Al. The nerf on Eon Glass is not super amazing. Like, if they're actually going to nerf Eon Glass, I don't know if that's really the nerf that matters. But Torchhead Amalgam getting a buff. It's going to be a lot stronger. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They nerfed History Course. Moving on to the events section. They nerfed History Course Relic. Now only repeats attacks. Does not affect skills. I think that's fair. I think mostly people used History Course for attacks anyway. I actually personally forgot that it affects skills because I used it so often on attacks. Like I would do my big attack at the end and use it for History Course. I don't think it's too bad that they did that. And then we got Ironclad buffs. Let's talk about cards. They buffed Demon Form, which makes sense. It makes sense. Demon Form. Kind of trash. I'm sorry to all the Demon Form lovers, but the Demon Form truthers, it's just not that good. So strength gain going from 2 to 3 and then 3 to 4 on the upgrade, I think is pretty good. Expect a Fight no longer says you cannot gain additional energy this turn. That's pretty big. Okay, that's pretty big because Expect a Fight, a lot of people weren't taking it because you can't gain any more energy. I like that. I'm looking forward to trying that one out. I definitely am. They buffed Primal Force. That's a card that I haven't taken a lot of since the first couple weeks of STS2. The Giant Rock now deals damage. Now deals 20 damage unupgraded and 24 on the upgrade. So that should be interesting. That's a pretty large buff. I like that. They changed Taunt. The block gain has decreased, so it's a little bit of a nerf. But they made it a common card. They took it from uncommon to common, but decreased the block gained from Taunt. Interesting. I don't know if you want Taunt to be a common card. Much like you didn't really want Bloodletting to be a common card. And as you can see, Bloodletting just got changed because the next line is they changed Bloodletting's rarity from common to uncommon. That makes sense. I've been saying this since day one of Slay the Spire 2. Bloodletting as a common card is fucking insane. It is too good a card. It was really good in Slay the Spire 1, and it was not a common. It was an uncommon. Bloodletting being an uncommon makes the most possible sense because you can't make it a rare, and it being common and you running into it all the time, it's like you're automatically going to have bloodletting on every ironclad run. So it's too insane for me. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, Owen, crazy. I'm glad that they did that, but also not glad that they did that, because I think some people still slept on bloodletting, which is crazy. They changed cruelty. Oh man, these are crazy. These are two crazy changes. People are going to be pissed about this, but this is also very understandable. They decreased cruelty from rare to uncommon, which makes sense because you would never run into cruelty when you needed it. It was really hard to find, and you really were like kind of desperate for that. And then they changed Dominate from an uncommon to a rare. So Dominate is going to be much harder to find, which I think honestly completely fair, because Dominate is an insane card, an absolutely insane card. So I think that's completely fair. It's sad, but it's fair. So bloodletting now an uncommon makes sense. Cruelty now an uncommon makes sense. Dominate now a rare. Sadly, it makes sense. That's awesome. That's, by awesome, I mean sad. Like, all of this is sad. You can't run around doing crazy ironclad things right now. It's going to be harder to do them. So it's good for the health of the game, but sad for the crazy builds of the game, you know. Silent reworked well-laid plans. They're going to rework well-laid plans. Okay. Uncommon power, cost 1 at the end of your turn. Retain up to 1 or 2 cards on the upgrade. It's a rare power. Oh my God. They made it Pyramid the card. It is a rare power that costs 1 or 0 on the upgrade. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. They made Pyramid a card, a free card if it's upgraded. It's also available in multiplayer, was previously single player only. I am very confused. They made a couple relics that were just basically cards. They turned a couple relics into they turned a couple cards into relics, and now they're taking a relic and making it into a card. Well-laid plans is so ridiculously good. I can't believe they changed well-laid plans like that. Well-laid plans is a staple from Slay the Spire 1. What the hell? They also reworked expertise. So instead of drawing cards until you have 6 or 7 in hand, you draw 2 or 3 cards they gain retain this turn. I love that. I love that change. I love that change very, very much. I'm a fan. I am a fan. They changed the rarity of Accelerant from a rare to an uncommon. So now maybe people will play Accelerant more, because it was really hard to play that as a rare card because it wasn't super great unless it was the right situation. And a lot of the times you wouldn't run into it then. You never picked Expertise before? Expertise was pretty decent in general. It was a slept on card. They buffed Outbreak again. I believe they buffed Outbreak previously, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But the damage increased from 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 on the upgrade. So I think that's probably fine. That's probably decent. I don't know if I used Outbreak if it was buffed before. Unless I'm going crazy and they didn't really buff it. They killed Pillar of Creation. No. They reworked Pillar of Creation. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. That was the original. The new one is the first time you create a card each turn, gain 5 or 7 block on the upgrade. That is so sad. Pillar of Creation was like my favorite region card. So instead of gaining like 1,000 block from playing, what the hell is it called? It's not Meteor Strike. What the fuck is it called? You know what I'm talking about. The AoE card that deals like 21 damage across the board and puts a bunch of rocks in your hand. Instead of gaining 1,000 block from that, you can only gain 5 or 7 if it's upgraded. That's tough. That's tough. It's understandable. It is understandable, but it's tough. They're going to start reworking a lot of Regent stuff because as people get better at Regent, they're going to realize how strong everything is in Regent, and he's going to get nerfed a little bit. They also nerfed Collision Course. The damage decreased from 11 to 10 or from 15 to 14 on the upgrade. I think that's fine. Not a big change. Necrobinder, they reworked Eidolon. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain 1 intangible. That was the original. They changed it to play all ethereal cards in your exhaust pile and then exhaust. That's crazy. Crash Landing. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al. Crash Landing is the card, the region card that I was talking about. They actually made Eidolon really, really good. Play all ethereal cards in your exhaust pile. Exhaust. That is absolutely insane. That is like the Knife Trap, right? That's the one? Knife Trap for ethereal cards. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. Wow, there's a lot of big changes here. A lot of huge changes. Let's talk defect. They buffed Hyper Beam, which I think this is the second time they've buffed Hyper Beam. It goes from 28 to 30 damage unupgraded, and then 36 to 38 on the upgrade. That's probably why they said it was going to be delayed a bit. They buffed Sunder, which made the damage increase from 24 to 26, and then from 32 to 34 on the upgrade. And I'm still not picking Hyper Beam. Yeah, Hyper Beam's a tough pick, but Sunder was always decent. Always a decent like early game pick for damage, for early game damage. They changed Trash to Treasure. All of you Trash to Treasure lovers, I am one of you. The upgrade changed from gains innate to lowers cost by 1. I think that'll be fine. That does suck. Innate Trash to Treasure was pretty damn strong, but I get it. I get it. I do get it. It's fine. They nerfed Midnight. Now we're talking about multiplayer. They nerfed Midnight. The damage decreased from 99 all the way down to 60. And then the upgrade goes from 120 all the way down to 72. I didn't get to play a ton of multiplayer since that last patch, and I didn't get a chance to use Midnight, but I saw it in use from like streams and videos, and it seemed pretty insane. I can completely understand. I think they overshot it with the 100 damage to start off with. So bring it down to 60, I think is pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still OP, because 60 damage is still really, really good. They also nerfed the ball, which also seemed like a lot of scaling. So they decreased the scaling from plus 15 down to plus 10. And on the upgrade, instead of plus 25, it's plus 15. I think that's valid. I think the ball was really crazy, and I think Midnight was pretty crazy. Then they also nerfed Blade Symphony. So the cost increases from 2 sorry, the cost increases from 1 to 2, and then if you upgrade it, it can go down to 1, and the upgrade no longer increases the shiv count, which probably makes sense because it seemed like a lot of shivs that Blade Symphony was giving. Seeds are now 12 characters long, and internal seed is larger. And then they removed a faint white outline from game cursor. And in multiplayer, you can now play nearly any potion on another player. Map ink circles are now the same for all players. And then they added some epic art for annihilation, to kill, and futility. They added assets for all these things. Pretty cool. This seems like a pretty significant patch, which I wasn't really expecting. So I like that a lot. I want to try out the new Niao's relics. I think the changes to the ancient artifacts are pretty decent. And I think they nerfed cards that needed to be nerfed, to be honest. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. I'm very much so looking forward to how the game plays after this patch. I think they did a good job with the balancing. They've been trying to remove innate powers. You know what I just thought about? Imagine getting Eidolon on the same run as 3 apparitions. Now that's 6. True. I think the changes are mostly good. I agree, Falk. I agree. Now relaxed is even more useless. Oh, the 3 cost card that gives you, oh, that's true. Diadem was so fun before. It was, but it was so overpowered. Like it was stupid OP. I understand entirely why they did it. You know what I mean? So good with Diadem. I never even thought to use it like that. These changes hurt my heart, so I'm sure they were needed. Yeah, it feels that way. It was just too OP. Diadem was just too strong. Too strong. And honestly, that nerf is not bad. If this is really barricade, if this really means that it lasts permanently throughout the whole game, your block, that is fucking broken. Like, that is stupid good. And it also makes sense why they changed Pillar of Creation if they also introduced that to the game. I'm hyped. I like the changes. I like them a lot. Also probably sick with Necro. Yeah, it's probably pretty good with Necro for sure. Anything that made Relax viable must have been really good. Yeah, I never even thought to use that in that combination. I wish I would have thought of that at the time, but yeah, probably a little OP. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Hold on, let me just see this. $40 damage reduced and then a strong next turn. Yeah, that seems pretty broken, to be honest. So what do we think was the most significant character changed? Like, who should we start with here? Wait, I think they just snuck something else in here. I think they just snuck this in. I don't believe that they had mentioned this in the beginning. Unless I just completely skipped over it, which is possible. They reworked Mirage as well. So instead of gaining block equal to poison on all enemies' exhaust, next turn gain 1 or 2 energy and it costs 0. That's a very, very, very interesting change to Mirage. So we get to see. I don't know if I skipped that originally, but that's a very, very interesting change to Mirage, giving silent energy, which is something that she kind of lacked, unless of course you consider Sly energy, which is fair and true. But generally speaking, unless you were doing Sly stuff, they're trying to steer you away from Sly, I think. I like that. I like that change. I like them gaining energy there. Oh, but that was not the original reason that I opened this. I just happened to see that. Oh, that's true. It is outmaneuver. Actually, and outmaneuver sucked. I didn't think of it that way. Well, not really, because it's 0 cost. That's what makes it okay. It being a 0 cost, but outmaneuver is a good call out. I think everybody got significant changes. Funny enough. I would say the most significant, probably Clad. Probably Clad. Maybe that's a little... Maybe I'm incorrect about that, but it certainly feels that way. Hold on. Let me just mark this down. Let me just write this down. All right, let's play Ironclad. Let's see how he goes. I don't know if I like the Cloud changes, though. That's why it's going to be interesting. That's why it's going to be interesting. I'm surprised they took the Nerf hammer to him. But I'm interested in testing it. You know what I mean? Might as well see how things go. Actually, we're just gonna give up until we get one of the new ones. I'm sorry, but I want one of the new Niao's bonuses. No, those are good. Those are good choices. But you don't want me to just give up? Cloud'll be fine. He'll live. He gets revived every time. He's fine. I am looking for one of the new relics, yeah. No times 2. Remember the first time you came before me? Excuse me? So furious? Excuse me? So useful? Excuse me?
I never came to Survivor to win $1 million. I wanted to win million hearts.
Hey, listen.
Damn, Niao. Yeah, that was a little wild. Niao's kind of crazy. Really giving up? Yeah, we're trying to get the new relics. I'm calling HR. Wags was good, buddy. How you doing? Bro, my ironclad record is gonna look bad. That's 4 in a row. Can we just get, honestly, I want dowsing rod. I don't even want the other one. All right, this is the last time I'm giving up. If we don't get it, we don't get it. This is it. Otherwise, I'm playing. We're here to play. 5 losses already, 8 tennis stuff. Oh, we got it. We actually got it. We actually got it. Dowsing rod. Add 1 dowsing to your deck. After entering 5 more question mark rooms, transforms into an abundance. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. We got dowsing rod. That was really the last time I was going to try, I swear. All right, so the goal is find as many question marks as possible. This one has 3 right off the bat, right? The problem is it only has 4. The most we can go to is 3. Oh no. All right, the most question mark rooms we can go to is 4. I mean, sorry, 4. So we're going to try and get to 4. And that gives us 2. Saying last time did it? True. True. Looks like we cursed till Act 2? No, well, yes. Oh, true. It is a quest card. That is true. Who cares? We're Ironclad. We get through these things. Ironclad is a beast. You guys don't even realize. Ironclad's the best character in the game. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. That might be incorrect. Two damage. Okay. Fucking 7 damage. That's 9 we've taken in this fight. This isn't great. Oh my god, I had lethal and I did not pay attention. Like, pay attention if you have lethal. Don't play a defend, okay? That's a little advice for everybody out there. Do we want a perfected strike? Are we just going that route already? Sure. Yo, Chris was good, buddy. Okay. Interesting. We get a Juzu bracelet on floor 3 alongside our dowsing rod. So we have to go to question mark rooms. Oh. Yes, you missed sumo, unfortunately. But it was fun. It was fun. This is the question room run of all time. True. True. Easy W? Perfected strike is goated. Another perfected strike. Am I really going perfected strike here? Give me a strike dummy, please. Ooh, a random shop at this question mark. Didn't expect that. I like that, though. Another perfected strike. Do I hate myself that much? None of these are upgraded. This isn't good. All right, all right. It looks like it's a real strike run. I guess. Should I take a second wind? Yeah. I'll take the second wind as well. Love strike runs? I mean, I can't say I do. It depends. I'll love it if we win. But it doesn't necessarily feel like this is a winning strategy. I low-key want to try demon form now. That would be good. That would be good to get, I suppose. Do I want the Sword of Stone? I'm only facing 2 elites here. I guess on Clad it's good. But I don't know. Am I going to face enough elites for this? I guess I'll just take it. Fuck it. Okay, first upgrade. Actually, let's be respectful. Let's upgrade the first perfected strike. Still not going to be great, but was a needed buff. I agree. I agree. All right, how much? 33 damage. It's not bad. It's not bad. Ashen strike. It's kind of that's a strike that we don't. Actually, technically a strike that's good because we do have second wind. I don't know if I like that though. I feel like I need a little more block right now. Stone armor is a little more block. It's not insane. All right, you know what? I'm taking Ashen Strike. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna commit. I mean, I guess I could commit without doing that, but you know what I mean. GG's. Bully, Tremble, Drum of Battle. We're going to take the Drum of Battle. Normally I'd take Tremble there, but we're going to take Drum of Battle instead because we're technically going to be exhausting with second wind probably. Or at least supposed to be. Not my favorite start. I might weaken this guy. Yeah, let's weaken this guy. We don't have any AoE, so this could be... Well, actually, the one upgraded perfected strike just kills any of them. Like, for example, this guy's just dead with the unupgraded one. And the upgraded one will definitely kill this guy. But we don't want to do that. We want to do this one. 9, 10. Okay. All right, maybe perfected strike is doing all right. It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. You can't complain, I guess. Give me the upgraded perfected strike, please. Actually, give me any of the perfected strikes. No. No, they were like, no, go fuck yourself. I will not do that for you. So we took 3. If I'm not mistaken, that was the first 3 damage that we took in that fight. I could be wrong though. Inflame. Interesting seeing Vicious as a uncommon because it was always an uncommon. What the hell am I talking about? It's not cruelty. That's Vicious. Hello? Tremble. Sure. Let's take Tremble. And let's upgrade the second perfected strike. We're going to go in order. We're going to do it out of respect. Okay, this is this is a fight I actually worry about. I don't love this. Doesn't feel super good. This is a fight that I'm going to struggle against a lot. We do have Orichalcum, so that helps. Tremble is useless in this fight. So we'll just get rid of it and block a little with it. Actually, that was a worse choice than Orichalcum. Still thinking about that freaky shit. Yeah, Niao's a weirdo. Niao's kind of weird, man. We're taking a lot of damage. I guess that's fine. Second one sure would have been good. Only 24, yeah. It's fine. Ooh, intimidating helmet is amazing with the perfected strikes. Actually amazing. I'm gonna skip on all of these. That's actually incredible. We really desperately needed something like intimidating helmet. Do I add a relic or do I gain gold? I think I'm gonna add a relic. We'll take a curse. I gotta find more block cards. I gotta find more things like second wind that'll exhaust things. Gorget. Not a block card, but a block relic. Really good. We'll take that. Okay. See? That's huge. That's huge. We don't have lethal. It's very sad. We do a second win though. Okay, let's do this instead. We'll wait an extra turn. We'll perfected strike you. I don't feel super good about it, but we do have one more that's coming and you'll be dead. Okay. Not too bad. Yo, Credo is good, buddy. I'm good, man. How are you? Rugrit? Uppercut is tempting, but I think we gotta get a true grit here. Ooh. Do I have to rest against Soulfish? Finish the first day of your new job? What is it? What are you doing? Shorts? Or are you doing something totally different? Do I have to rest? I don't know. Don't necessarily want to. Also, how many question mark rooms did I go to? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So just one more. I'm going to feel very sad if I rest here and I didn't need to. Honestly, fuck it. Let's just smith. Let's just smith. I have 2 potions that could help us. This is fine. Oh, let's go, dude. Did you enjoy the first day? Was it fun? Okay. Perfected strike, and I gotta play the beckon. Unfortunately. Okay. 54. Now, he's gonna be intangible, which sucks. What also sucks is the lack of beckons here. A little overwhelming, but you managed. Well, I'm glad that you were able to manage. New jobs are like that. It's a little much sometimes. But hopefully, or actually not hopefully, over time you'll get better at it. You know, you'll be less overwhelmed, you know? You'll get used to it there. Do I gamble and try and True Grit this away? No, right? We'll just use this. We only need 24 damage. If we get a perfected strike, we're good. We did not get a perfected strike. I'm just dead here, I think. Sucks. Am I not dead? How can I not be dead? Let's see. This would give us 4 block. We could triple that to 12. We would have to take... Yeah, that would be death. Hope to keep this job for a long time. Let's go, dude. That's huge. Congrats. Union jobs are great. Using bash at 2 cost gives me 4 block. Then I could triple it to 12. And then play a back in. And then touch of insanity, another back in. So I would take 6, so I'd be down to 11. I'd have 12 block. That's not enough. Am I really dead here? All I needed to do was draw the perfected strike. It sucks that I can't triple the orichalcum block. That's really tough. GG's. There was like 15 cards in my actual deck that I could have drawn and been fine there. I literally just needed like, yeah, I could have still drawn the 3 back-ends and just drawn something else and I would have been fine. We didn't even get to use the dowsing rod. Fuck, man. All right, let's try one more time to find a dowsing rod. There were so many ways that I could just not die there. That's brutal. That's like the one combination of cards that kills me. All right, we got the dowsing rod this time. We can go to 5, but that means we get absolutely no no fires. That's a scary prospect. Is there another path that's... No, there's no other path that's 5. Okay, let's take dowsing and let's try to go to 5 question marks. I might die before then, but we'll try. We'll try. It'll be fun. Get rich or die trying. I heard that's a good thing. And we get rich from a very nice power from dowsing. We'll take a breakthrough. Three attacks, good start. Putting Vuln on him is good. We don't have lethal. So I guess we just take damage. Okay, not bad. Not a bad start. We got an Ashwater, which is nice. I might take a Perfected Strike here. Even though I'm not super excited about it. Or we could just take Stampede. We can go crazy with the Stampede. Not feeling good, but could be okay. Let's see. This is 16. And this would be 21. I guess we'll take the Perfected Strike just to have damage to get through fights easier. This is our first question mark. And I don't really want to take damage, so I'll take the Clumsy. A little afraid of that one. We got a really tough path, so I got to keep that in mind. This path is going to be very, very hard. So taking less damage is really good. Having too many curses is really, really bad. But that's where we're at here. We're cursed up. Colossus. Taunt is a common now. I'll take the Colossus. We still got 2 more fights before we get to the question mark, and the question mark may also be a fight, so scary. Scary, scary, scary. All right, we're taking a ton of damage here. A ton. That is what I wanted to avoid. We're still taking 3. This isn't great. All right, we got through it, but we took so much damage. Let's take a Tremble. Now Colossus can get online. Not a great draw either. Take another 8 damage in that turn. Another 4 here. But hopefully we'll be able to kill you. All right. All right. Let me Clarity Extract here. Not worth it. I'm just dead. There's no way I survive this. There's no shot. I took the hardest road purposely to get Dowsing Rod to go crazy. It didn't work. Take a second wind. Oh, this is awkward. This is extremely awkward. All right, we'll get 2 potions. A skill pot, really good. Hopefully that helps me get through this one. Let's see what we got. We'll rage. We'll rage. All right, we're taking 11 here. Fucking, there's no way. There's no shot I live through this. GG's. All right, I apparently can't take on a bunch of hard hallway fights to try to get to the question marks. What a surprise. I know I'm shocked. I'm sure all of you are. All right, we're not going for the dowsing rod if we can't get it. We'll go for the Niao's bones and hope we can get it from that, but I'm not going to keep resetting. We're going to actually play the game because there's more to the game than the dowsing rod. We'll get it over time, I guess. There's more new stuff. This guy's a pain if you don't have big damage or lots of defense. There is, yeah, there's a good amount of changes in the game. I don't necessarily love this path. Honestly. This is a good dowsing rod path that isn't too terrible. That would have been cool if we had it here. Which I guess we could. Let's see what we get. Not dowsing rod. But we do get to lose all of our gold. And get a curse. So... up. Stoke. Very fun start. I stoked immediately. Why not? Why not? C-Punk, you will not get the best of me, pal. I refuse to allow it. Okay, GG's. Not bad. Not a bad start. We already have a Stoke. A Tremble with Replay is pretty strong. True Grit with Replay also pretty strong, but we already have a Stoke. A Pommel Strike. I'm going to go... Honestly, I'm going to go Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike is just so strong. 6 Vuln is crazy. It is. It is. But Pommel Strike is also 6 draw or 4 draw is also crazy. You hate vulnerable confirmed? Nah. I just love draw. I just love drawing. 2 draw until upgraded? Yeah, but I'm going to upgrade it. A little bit awkward turn because we didn't get enough attacks. We were close to lethal there, but just not enough. Tremble. Yep. A vulnerable if upgraded then? Yeah, but a lot of things give you vulnerable, right? Not a lot of things give you draw. Also, this is definitely an exhaust deck. A very fun exhaust deck. I think I just go after this guy. Oh. That exhausted my precious. That's sad. That's sad. I need to feel no pain. That would be sick. Stoke? Yeah, because we don't have lethal here. Ooh, so close, so close. One strength doesn't do it. One strength is just not enough. Okay. That's enough, though. Cruelty. We'll take uncommon cruelty because it's kind of fresh. You know what I mean? We'll just take it. I will take gold because we're going to 2 shops and I don't have any gold. Actually, we might not go to 2 shops. It depends. It really depends on what's going to happen here. Guilty's gone in 2 turns. We'll take some commons. We'll take taunt. And pommel strike. Now we'll go ahead and upgrade the original pommel strike, which is now insane. Not my favorite first turn. I'm sure you've never heard me say that. Insane. Insane. Let's exhaust all that crap and draw it on the next turn. Okay, no way to really break this up, so we're going to weaken you. All right, this turn. Yeah, I guess I just bludgeon here. I was hoping I could play something else. Obviously, I couldn't. GG's. Red Skull, amazing. Amazing. Do we take a Colossus? Yes. We're chilling. This is a good start. I will do I upgrade cruelty for more damage or do I upgrade Stoke? I think I'm going to upgrade Stoke because Stoke is going to be the card I focus on the most because it's fun. Feel no pain? No. Bloodletting as a common, as an uncommon, I mean. They're back to uncommon bloodletting. Dominate is really good here. If only I could get both. Of course, I don't have enough gold. Why? Because Silken Tress took all of my gold. We are trending towards vulnerable. So I'm going to take it. We're going to take the new rare version of Dominate. Where's my Stoke, bro? Let's draw. Nope. Nope. Taking 2 there, fair trade-off. It's fine. All right, we're going to stoke away 2 of the most important cards we've got. This is wild. So we just have lethal on like anybody we choose. Two ways over. No, we don't. Oh, shit. I almost made a huge mistake there. We still do, but not the way I was originally going to do it. So, that's fine. But that was a big mistake. Mentally. Almost. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Do we have lethal on you? Yep. Easy game. No more guilty either. And a self-forming clay. It's decent. At this point, I think Stampede. No. No. We're not gonna. I think Forgotten Ritual. Yeah, Forgotten Ritual is strong here. Not even gonna bother with Colossus. We'll just do this. I might use the energy pot. It depends. No, because this guy's dead. Guy's just literally dead. Yo, Jeremiah, what's good, buddy? We got quite a few changes due to the patch. Quite a few good changes, specifically. Some fun new Niao's bonuses as well. I think I gotta take Uppercut. Uh-oh, I think Brunson's visiting here. What you doing, bud? He's so out of it, this guy. He, if you weren't here earlier, he had to take anxiety medication because he had to go get his nails cut, so he hates that. He hates that. So he's still kind of out of it and doesn't really know what the hell he's doing. I'm gonna take an uppercut. Okay, we only have 48 gold. Can't afford shit. We can afford a twin strike. Nobody wants a twin strike. Haven't seen him yet, and there's Brunson. There he is. There he is. He had a rough day today, so... he's there now. Do we just second wind here? Sure, let's get rid of all these. Do we have an Ashen Strike? I just realized that Ashen Strike was not my actual card. This is lethal. GG's. No fish oil, vulnerable, sure, none of these. A lot of things I would like to upgrade. Lots of stuff I'd like to upgrade. I guess cruelty is the best choice. Honestly, maybe I could use the energy pod there. Probably would have been fine. Use that. We stoke, which means Forgotten Ritual is wasted. It's fine. Get rid of the Howl from Beyond, so that goes off. We'll take a little damage here, but Howl from Beyond at least went off. And the little bit of damage gives me energy, gives me strength, which is good. Stoke is really, really good into this fight. I wasn't even thinking about that. Well, that sucks. Awkward? I guess we'll use the beckon. I guess we'll use the dominate. Give me my stoke, please. Thank you. Okay, let's use the energy pot and let's cascade. Worth the gamble. Well worth the gamble. It was a good one. Stoke him again. Oh my god, another beckon? What the fuck? What's that all about, man? Yet another beckon? Alright, if I can't find 23 damage on this turn, I might as well just give up on the game, right? Easy, we got there. Last time Soulfish killed us because we couldn't find the damage, which was rough. But this time we're fine. Not yet to heal 10. I don't think that's very good. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Conflagration. It is AoE. Fiendfire feels good in a sense that we have exhaust stuff. But it feels bad in the sense of we're not getting block or anything from that. I don't know. It's probably fine. I do need AoE though. I think I'm going to take Fiendfire anyway. I don't know. I might regret not having AoE here. We're going to have strength from the Red Skull, which makes it way stronger. It just it feels extremely bad taking Conflagration over Fiendfire in an exhaust stack, but I'm afraid of Decimillipede. What can I say? Do I take Toasty Mittens for once? Like it's a bad play. None of these feel particularly great, to be honest. I'm gonna take Toasty Mittens for once. Let's just try it. Let's just go for it. I'm not thrilled about it, but we'll try it. There goes Stoke, my favorite card. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. I can't express how much I hate it here. Full block. Let's go. All right. There goes cruelty. At least it tells you what you're losing. I suppose that's good. It doesn't necessarily feel good, but it tells you. This is I think this is the first time I've ever taken this. So might as well try it. Got rid of Ascender's Bane. That's pretty cool. Feel No Pain came a little later than we wanted. Let's go ahead and use the skill pot here. A free Evil Eye, pretty good, pretty good. Forgotten Ritual, gone. There goes Conflagration, the one card we definitely needed for this fight. Extremely fun. Okay, it's fine. There goes Taunt. Yeah, I don't know. Toasty Mittens, it's just not it, man. It's just not it. Stoke away all of these. Huge Ashen Strike. See you later. I don't want another Tremble. I don't need a third Tremble. I think 2 was pushing it a little bit to start us off, so. See colorless cards. Splash. Prowess is good, just good, right? Yes, Dominate is a rare now. It is a rare card. Some very interesting changes, Jeremiah. Dominate being a rare is one of them. I think it's good for the game, but also a little terrifying. I think I'm taking a Burning Pact here. Yeah. Do I want another Pommel Strike? I think I'm good. I think 2 is enough for now. But yeah. Oh my god. I needed that card so bad. What the fuck, man? Toasty Mittens is terrible. Like, legitimately just awful. Okay, Thunderclap is at least AoE somewhat. A lot of block we gained just now. Guess that's good. I have enough block, right? So we'll just bash you. Well, Forgotten Ritual. Double strike you. stoke everything away. I did that a little out of order. I should have used Thunderclap first, but it's fine. All right, not too bad. We are doing all right. We already bought a Burning Pact. I don't think I need another one right now. Maybe I do. Maybe it's not bad, but I'm not going to take it. Infested Prism. Oh, good. Stoke is dead. Fuck. Stoke is like our win condition. Against this fuck, we are fucked. We are truly fucked. Defend, I guess that's fine. We're gonna dominate. It's gonna cause us to lose a little extra life, but that's okay because a Red Skull, if we can get there, which maybe we can't, we'll do Prowess into Colossus, which means we're taking a lot less damage, and now we're in Red Skull range. Forgotten Ritual, Bash, Pommel Strike, GG's. Okay, Infested Prism, really not that big a deal. Drama Battle, sure. We were actually pretty good against Infested Prism. Like, in general, big deal, but in that fight, not too bad. Not too bad. Can you guys hear Brunson snoring? Because he is snoring loud. He is behind me snoring like a madman. Uppercuts. Yeah, let's do uppercut so we can get the weak in. Sometimes I wish things were weaker. Bag of Marbles is really good for us. I guess we want to draw with a power card, huh? I guess Cruelty? Sure. All right, here's the Decimillipede fight that I was terrified of, which is the reason that I grabbed Conflagration over what was the other card that I was oh, Fiendfire. All right, we took 2 here. I guess I could have taken 2 more. There goes. That was awesome. It's really good. I did not want to lose that, in case you couldn't tell. There's the Conflagration. So that's rough. I needed to not draw into that, I guess. Am I dead? There went the Stoke. I might just be dead. All right. All right. Unfortunately, that's got to be the end for the night. because we have some people coming over tomorrow, so I gotta get off kind of early. But I am gonna have the YouTube video up about the patch notes. I'm gonna have to do that. I gotta wake up early. We got people coming over in the morning. I got a lot to do. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. We won't be streaming tomorrow because like I said, we have guests. So I'll be back on Monday. Damn, yeah. Normally I wouldn't leave so early, but I got to. Guest running. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you guys supporting. Thank you guys so much. They ruined 2 streams. They did. So I'm going to be back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. Jeremiah with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You have a good night, Jeremiah. Thank you so much for all your support. JT, you have a good night. Wags, thank you guys so much. Thank you to Blopey with the resub, Sammy with the resub, Garcia with the resub, Xander with the resub, and Jeremiah with the super chat. I appreciate you guys big time. Thank you guys for always supporting. Seriously, you have no idea how much it means to me. I appreciate you all of you. And no raid tonight. I'm just gonna head out. And but I appreciate everybody. Thank you for all your support again. And I'll catch you guys on Monday, okay? Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you then. And enjoy your weekends, okay? And if you're not part of the Discord, again, join the Discord so we can stay in touch. I check the Discord every day, multiple times, many times a day. And there's a lot of people talking in there. It's a really good community. I promise you're going to enjoy the community. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Good night, everyone.